Hello, parents. Welcome again. Many of you came to my first office meeting, so this might be a little redundant for you, but also many of you were not able to make it. So this will be just a quick synopsis of the course, and many of you are on year 2 in my classroom, so again, redundant. So what I am going to do is say a couple of things about each slide and then just leave it for you to access and read. For reference. I'm quite sure they will keep these up most of the year on the website. So, okay, well, actually, this is Accelerated Geometry B and Algebra 2. It's a continuation from last year, which was Accelerated Algebra 1 and GOA. So a year of algebra, half a year of geometry. This one comes in with the other half of geometry or so, and then a huge segment on Algebra 2. About me, most of you know my history because I was your teacher last year, but I have taught in Fulton quite a long time, second year at Cambridge. I came from Minnesota. I graduated from the University of Minnesota many years ago, though, so I feel like I am a transplant now that has really enjoyed the weather. So starting to call myself a Georgian. I have taught this course in some capacity through different curriculums 4 years in my time with Fulton. So I am very familiar with content. I led teams that taught it when I was at Northview. So I have taught this before. And I, as you know, I'm very passionate about teaching, working with kids, and education overall. And then my hobbies in my spare time are math, reading, biking, and I do like to travel. All right, again, I'm not going to go down this huge list. I think the biggest thing to talk about on here is the integrity issue, because on URL, it is very easy to not have integrity. And even though things are a little more relaxed on URL, the mode of doing well isn't necessarily relaxed with kids. They need to practice integrity with tests because they're still going to have 2 to 3 years left of high school. So when they get back in the building, they're going to have to take tests without tools. So please be talking with them, as I do too, about maintaining that integrity at home, putting the phone away, and not looking at notes as much as possible, because we don't want to set them up for when they are in the classroom taking tests again. Again, I will say homework is essential for success in these accelerated courses. They are all on track and prep for a calculus course later. I know pre-cal comes first, but the end game is calculus, and when we teach it, that's what we look at. We want to prep them for that. And again, there's many other bullets here, but I will let you read that at your leisure. As far as the organization, we do our classes in teams. Flipped classrooms, sometimes I'll put an instructional video out, but I have really enjoyed instructing the kids in teams. We have every day to do that now. Class material is in OneNote, and assessments are given in OneNote while we proctor in teams. Weekly lesson plans for you all will be posted in my team's lesson plan channel. And again, I will reach out to you if things are, as we say, going south. But again, as you know from last year, I really try to work with the kids first on that one. So if I contact you, that means I've exhausted things I know how to do, and it's rare. Honestly, I barely contacted home last year. The kids know the expectations, and they reach to them. It's very impressive. And any last minute changes to anything going in class, we will definitely let you know. Okay, resources, and I don't really necessarily call them additional except for the third one. Lessons are recorded. Again, both instructional at their leisure and also live lessons when we have class. And we have lessons in class. We've done iReady the last couple of days, so we haven't had lessons. I put that in the general channel in Teams. There's a special tab for it at the top, and it takes them right to Microsoft streams and all of the posted recordings. Office hours are Tuesday and Thursday after school, and also Thursday evening at 7 p.m. I offer one night a week for athletes that have practice right after school or other extracurricular activities. That way it gives them another time frame. Also, some students just don't know what they want to ask at 3:20. They want to definitely now get away from the screen. If they can't get to me, they can't get to a help session any particular week, Khan Academy is my favorite fallback. I learn a lot from Khan on upper courses I've taken before that I need to refresh on. So those aren't this level, but again, if it can help me, it can help them for sure. Contact for me is my email, dosti@fultonschools.org, and just encourage, well, this says encourage your students to be advocating for themselves before you get in touch with me via MS Teams or email. And I mean, they're good about that. So I really don't, they know that they can reach out to me. Many of them know that from last year. My incoming freshmen have even reached out to me. So they are advocating for themselves. You should be very proud of them. So again, I hope for a great year together. And anytime you have questions, please feel free to email me. Thank you, and I'll be in touch soon.